watching The Sports Spin, presented by Uintah Basin Healthcare. Health and healing, every person, every time.
Welcome to The Sports Spin, your weekly dose of sports action, presented by Uintah Basin Healthcare. He's Mark Mason, I'm John Nerden. We watch the games, we call the games, and now we spin the games.
And today on The Sports Spin, we bring in Coach Labrum from Union Baseball, talk golf and NBA. We're talking golf?
We're talking the Masters.
All right, and we're going to do some calls of the week, but first,
a little dizzy now.
Let's rewind the week.
Mark, so our game of the week, Union Soccer.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here's the thing about soccer, and we've got some great footage here, but you can play 90 minutes and then end up with a 1-0 game.
And I heard they outplayed them.
Yeah.
And that they should have won. They end up losing 1-0 in overtime.
Yeah.
Which is brutal. Nothing worse than losing in overtime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like hang on for a few more minutes and it's a tie.
Yep. Yeah,
but
and both teams are pressing at that point. They're all trying to get to
you want to be the one on the other side of it.
We have some highlights of Union getting dang close to scoring. And I know you as a coach, you teach to aim for the corners, and there's a couple of shots straight at the keeper that just
go over there a little.
Right.
Union Soccer is up and coming. They're playing good. They've been right at 500. I don't know if they're a little under 500 now, but good program, and they're just struggling. A lot of 1-0 losses for them.
Yeah.
So hopefully in the second half of region, they can turn it around, move forward, just like we're going to do right now, and let's move forward out of Union Baseball, and let's talk Final Four / the championship.
Wow. And I, before I get to the Final Four, we always miss the women's because UConn wins every year for the last 48 years or so.
How many?
111 game win streak for the UConn women. They go against Mississippi State, overtime, and it comes down to a 5'6" point guard hitting a floater in the paint, a little 15-foot jumper, and UConn loses. Hey, who wins 111 games? The story was that UConn didn't win.
Nobody wins 111 games unless you count each event that Duchesne's drill has put together.
Yeah.
They might have that many. They might not. In 14 years of winning, I don't know how many events they go to. But boy, 111. What an amazing streak.
Yeah, we had to take a nod to it, even though we wanted to probably talk a little bit more about men's Final Four.
I don't really want to talk about it.
No?
No, because I wanted Gonzaga to win. I picked Gonzaga last week, and I got a text right as they lose. Hey, Nerden, this is Glendon Lamb.
Yeah,
I won again.
Since Glendon subbed in for me, I'll just take the credit for his victory. That's a win for Mark. Hey, Glendon, I love you, baby. So we are going to talk a little bit of the Final Four. And what did we have? I mean, it was a competitive Final Four.
It was. The Ducks come in there, love the green look, the shoes, and every game's powerful, and even the final game's like right down to the wire.
Yeah, and you look at the Ducks. They had the game.
They did.
They have a 1-point lead, and it's a box out. That doesn't happen 2 times. Same player, same thing. Free throw, he steps out, he just reaches with his hand instead of a powerful push out and then securing the ball with 2 hands. And you play that way all game long, though.
So and then you think to yourself, if we would have won that game, stuck it out, we would be the champs because we would have beat Gonzaga. Because they did, and we beat them. That's a tough one to take.
So Oregon, and hats off to North Carolina. They lost last year to Villanova.
They came back strong and took care of business.
Right, and how many teams have that hangover, that second place hangover, where they just can't put it together? This team came back stronger, and then they win. And that game was close. I mean, I know the final score wasn't exactly. It was a 5 or 6 point spread.
Speaking about that hangover, that thing that hangs over your head.
Yeah.
Uintah Soccer, doing good. Program's up. I pat myself on the back a little. The program's doing well. We're having fun. Kids are winning, and we have a monkey on our back. We got to go win some playoff games this year, and so we prepare every game. We're thinking ahead a little of that. Got to win the game you're playing, but boy, We gotta get that one off.
So you're talking about the hangover, and Wasatch might have been the hangover because you went up there.
We needed to lose one.
Got a little beat down.
Got a little cocky.
And you come in, Salem Hills comes in, and Salem Hills are kind of looking like you guys, like your roadkill. They're going to win, and you dominated that game.
We did, and we were a man or two down. We had a lot of injuries, and Carter Seitz not being in there is a big, huge difference for us.
Changes the defense.
When Carter Seitz isn't there, we have a different defensive strategy, different defensive look. And it just threw everybody off a little. But we had a few kids step up. Jay Spencer stepped up, helped us win that game. Good win, Utes. Well done, 4-1.
Yep, so that's the week rewind. And you know what's next? Our favorite part, the LNL Monster replays.
2 weeks in a row, Mark. So Junior Mason, as you like to refer to him, Kobe.
Hey,
with
Junior,
his
you watching?
header.
You watching, Junior? Let's see what he did.
The only thing is 67% of the vote, and your wife only voted 2 times this time.
Wow. And I know there was a lot more than 2 votes.
No, there was only 3.
Was there only 3?
I'm just kidding.
Well, look at that. And part of that is the service. Max puts up the perfect ball.
Just a perfect
and
ball.
then,
And that's to win a tied game with the seconds left. And it wasn't, it was to tie a tied game. But we think we won. They think they lost, but it ended in a tie. Always tough.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, so get out and vote for your favorite. We got another one here. This is a varsity game against Salem Hills. And you see the ball come in. This is Michael Colton just battling for the ball. And instead of taking a bad shot, he crosses to his partner. And it bounces off of Jace's face, and then Yodi with the unicycle.
Dude, look at
Can't
this.
really give it a bicycle because where'd it go?
He doesn't go flipping over it. Well, it disappeared. But it put our ugly mugs on instead of seeing him going all sideways, kicking the volley.
Just a half bicycle, so we called that one the unicycle.
Why not?
So get out and vote for Aori. Great kid. One last one. We've got the good hands.
You're in good hands. What's that jingle go?
Because there wasn't a lot of scoring, you had to have one that's going to go in, and the keeper throws that ball right where he needs to, and he sees the pressure coming in, and he dives on it. And covers it up with his hands and does what he's supposed to.
That's from the Cougars?
Yeah.
And the keeper's name is?
What do you call him, Teaker?
Yeah.
Tiker?
Duncan! And you know what? That's hard because that ball's coming in with some heat. And a lot of guys try to catch that first ball, and sometimes you can, but sometimes you make mistakes. You try to catch it. So technique in that on a hard ball is knock it down and cover.
He handed it just right. Put it right where he could get diving on, and he dove right on it. Well done.
Well, you want to vote? I know you do. Follow us on Twitter at The Sports Spin, or like us on VTV6 on Facebook. That's where you can vote for your favorite LNL Monster replay. Hey, we're going to take a short break. Be right back.
It's not about the miles you take when you're driving, but the milestones you see when you get to where you're going. When you graduate high school, buy your first car, get married, start a family, find your first home, and grow old together. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. LNL Motor. People you know. People who care.
We're back on the Sports Spin, presented by Uintah Basin Healthcare. Now it's time for the spin cycle. Today we have with us Coach Labrum from Union Baseball. Bringing the gifts. What's he
taking
thinking?
you so long, John? Get that on.
There you go.
Man, that's a good-looking shirt.
That is a good-looking shirt, and I love the fabric. It's great to run in. My favorite kind of running shirt. So, if you're going to come see us, bring us the gifts, and we'll wear them.
Bring us the goods. I like to eat fourth meal in mine.
Oh,
you
like
run in yours,
meal?
I'm going to eat fourth meal.
Okay.
All right. Coach Labrum, thanks for joining us here today. Always a pleasure to have you. You've been Union High School 5 years now?
Yeah, this is the 5th year.
Fifth year, wow. I mean, 5 years and the 5 years smarter, or did it go the other way?
I wonder some days, and I'm sure everybody else does too. Probably thinks it's the other way, but I've enjoyed it. It's been a great experience.
Yeah, we're talking baseball. I mean, I don't go to a sports program there and you're not there on the sideline.
Besides baseball, you're the head football coach?
Yes.
Assistant basketball coach, helping a young coach,
Yes.
learn how to run a program, who I love. I love Coach Garrett.
Yeah, he's great.
And then you do the head coach of baseball.
Yes, sir.
So, and do you teach at the school?
I do. Yes.
When?
In between.
Lots of subs in your class.
There is, especially in baseball season. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. So how's the season going?
Going well. Just it's been a lot of fun. We're overall we're 7-5 right now and 2-1 in region, and it's just been great to watch the progress of these young men and how we're growing and learning every day. And they're just a fun group to be around. We look forward to going to practice every day.
Yeah, I've found out in the Basin that baseball is almost like a religion.
I think you're right. Yeah, it's I grew up that way, and it's still here. So it's been fun. Yes.
Yeah.
So, what's your upcoming game?
We have Twilla here tomorrow,
And then what?
and then we have Stansbury Monday at Stansbury, and then at home on Tuesday during our spring break.
How are you going to do against Stansbury? Looking ahead a little.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to take care of tomorrow, but Stansbury's tough. They didn't lose a whole lot from last year, and they swing it well. They got great pitching. They have a kid that's going to BYU, and it's going to be a tough game, but I look forward to that challenge to see where we're at. It's always good to go against the best.
Hey, I've been killing John in what we call the calls of the week. It's kind of a 2-year running thing. He got me a little bit in the last basketball season, but give me some insight. How are you going to do in your next 2 games? Because we're
that's what we just did.
No, that's coming up.
No, but we're only doing the Gransfield one. That's why I went there.
Oh, I see.
A little late on that.
Little late?
Yeah, I got all the info I needed.
Oh, well, geez, why do I gotta be like that?
I don't know.
Well, let's do it anyway. How are we gonna do about Stansbury?
Yeah, you know what? I'm excited about the opportunity. They're great. They're a good, solid team, and we're gonna have to play well to be in that game.
Can you win one
our
for
guys
me?
Will be there. We're gonna win one for you.
I'm going to go 1-1 then.
No,
Too late for you?
No, I'm going 2-0.
Okay, you get 2-0.
Is that how it's gonna be?
That's how it's going to be, because you couldn't say 0-2 because coach is here. I knew I'd get
No way would I go into. It's the Cougars.
Oh, goodness
I've been
sake.
on their bandwagon all this time. You're the only one that's
Maybe
not on the
That's why I was beating
bandwagon.
you so well.
Right.
Because I know how it really is.
Oh, man.
All right, so Coach,
Wow.
see, Mark and I have a little camaraderie going. Baseball seems a lot like camaraderie. You're hitting good, the whole team starts hitting good. Everybody wants a base hit instead of swinging for the big long ball, and then pitching. It seems like is that what glues together a baseball team, is the camaraderie?
Yeah, that's what we notice with our group. If one kid hits the ball hard, then it seems like everybody else steps right in and gains confidence from that one kid. Same thing if our pitcher's throwing strikes and defense is playing well. It just seems to bond us more, and we seem to play harder. Our pitchers have been great. They've been throwing a lot of strikes and doing things. Our defense has been great, and our hitting's come along, so I'm real impressed with where we're at right now.
Well, you have such a way with the kids that I think you bring the camaraderie. And I know we're running short on time with the interview, but I got to know the football team. You shut it down for a little while, and then you came back with the program. You have a program now. Tell us a little bit about that.
That was a whole staff decision. We sat down one night in our office and just didn't like where we were headed and the direction that things were going, and we just finally decided, you know what, this is something these kids, I think we take it for granted too often and not see it as a privilege to play. And so we wanted to kind of make a statement, not a national-wide statement. We thought it was just going to be an in-house thing and do that, but it went out there, and it's been great. I've been real impressed with our community, how they've backed us, and the things that have happened, and how the boys have stepped up, and it's been great.
I love calling Union football, and I know Mark and I talk about that. There's a program there. Well done, Coach.
Well, thank you.
There's one thing I like about the Union program before we go away. They always seem to have the best hair. Is there some secret, Rogaine? What is your secret? Because John and I would.
We
really
should have
like to
Rogaine
know.
as a sponsor.
We should throw Rogaine in there. I know bald is beautiful, but let's the first team all hair always comes out of Union.
We've had some good hair. Yeah, we've had some good hair, and I think we're still going to have a little bit left. So for a few more years.
Good to have you on the show, Coach. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys and all you do for us.
No problem. We'll be right back.
I'm Amanda Hartman. I'm the new Director of Nursing here at the Villa. Here at the Villa, it's far more than a nurse-patient relationship. You truly are like a family. We have a community here, we have neighborhoods within our community, and we create lasting relationships that mirror that of our own families.
We're kind of just one big family because we're their sole providers, and we spend a lot of time with each and every resident. Even our rehab patients are here for months at a time, so we really create a family-like environment with them also.
Welcome back. It's time for the Call of the Week.
I love the Call of the Week. You know what I love most about the Call of the Week? When Glennon Land subs in for me, I get to call and I get to claim his victory. Hey, Glennon, let's do lunch sometime. Let's talk about how we like beating John. Should we review it, or should we just say that Glennon won?
Glennon is. You want me to show you the texts?
Yeah.
I win. I win. I win.
It was a sweep. Glennon, we're doing lunch. Hey, anytime you want to sub in and I'll get to count your victory, I'm in. So Glennon wins.
Moving on to this week's Call of the Week. So one of my favorite events in all of Sports Dome. I'm a big golf fan.
Yeah.
I love golf. Always have. I grew up on a golf course. I sold golf balls for my first job to golfers, and I just love golf.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that you wanted as a kid is a green jacket.
Green jacket.
Got to have a green jacket from the Masters.
Ugliest color green ever.
Ugliest thing ever, but
doesn't
well, you
fit
want
well.
one.
Hey, listen, I don't even like golf. I hate golf. I golf twice a year to remind myself never to golf again. I've been to the Masters.
I know, I'm so
It's
jealous
like
of
holy
it.
ground. It's probably one of the amen corner or amen corner, however they say it. I mean, I'm telling you, you're in there and you're like, you're in special territory.
You are, and there's a lot of lure there. So we had to just pick, and I think it's too hard to pick a winner. So who's your top three? Top three, and out of those three, whoever's
And Johnson's
highest,
hurt. Did you hear that?
DJ is?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So go ahead, and I'll let you pick first, and I'll take second three.
You know, the Masters always seems to be one old guy sneaks in there, and I don't know who that's going to be. I think it's probably going to be Phil. I'll go Spieth and Johnson, even though he's hurt. I think that's just all pre stuff. But I think the old guy this year is going to be Lefty.
All right, so let's throw Mickelson out, because I'm going to take Mickelson too.
Okay.
No way you can take any other old guy.
All right.
And I had DJ and Spieth as well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Justin Day. Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
And
so he's the wild card.
No. I'm going to not take DJ or Spieth. I'll let you have both of those. I'll just take Phil. I'll take Day.
Where you gonna go? You got to go international somewhere in there.
I'll go Sergio
Okay.
Garcia.
You know, and I don't think Sergio has a temperament.
Yeah,
although,
but he can beat the others, and that's all I got to do to
right.
beat you.
And you know what? I watched Sergio Garcia melt down on hole
melts.
4.
Oh, he's a melter.
He had a full-on meltdown, and he missed a shot. He chipped it up and hit the edge of the green and rolled off.
But it's going to be fun cheering for him till he does.
From 18 yards out, he flew it into the cup from that spot after his meltdown. It was probably one of the coolest moments ever, you know. And then following when Tiger and Lefty were paired, chasing them from fairway to fairway. Incredible.
All right, so anybody that doesn't follow golf, take a look at it. Masters this week.
Yeah.
This weekend.
All right.
Next, Union Baseball.
2-0.
We already called it. 1-1? Okay.
2-0. We haven't called it yet.
Sure we have.
No, this
Absolutely we have.
Oh, we
just
did.
called it.
Yeah, we called it on when we talked to Coach Labrum.
Did you forget? It was a few minutes ago.
It was 2-0, and that's an obvious win for me.
So
okay, moving on. Jazz basketball. Okay, what do we got?
Well, we can call if they're going to be fourth place. I got them at fourth.
So there's what? 8 games left? 7 games left? Something? 4 games left. Jeez, man, I'm losing track here.
If they win 3
I'm
and
getting
lose
old.
one.
Huh?
If they win 3 and lose 1.
Now they have a tough schedule.
They do.
So they could be
decide.
4th or they could be 6th, and I don't think there's a whole lot of in between. And personally, I'm going to go with personal. I think they're better off in the 6th position because I don't think they have the mentality to beat the Clippers, and that's who they'll be if they're 4th or 5th.
What an idiot. All right.
What do you
did
think?
I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Sorry. No, great. I love it. Go with 6th. I'll take 4th.
You got it?
Okay.
Hey, Jazz, I'm
They're
hoping
going to end up 5th now, and we're going to tie on
All right,
that one,
exactly. We'll split it. So, yeah, I don't know. Something about the
I'm going to
Clippers.
change mine. I'll go 5th, and then if they're 4th, I win, right?
So,
okay, I got both. I got 4th and 5th.
If that's right, who would they play?
Well,
They'd have to play Houston.
Yeah, so
And I think they got the right defense to beat Houston.
all right, here we go.
So we'll find out. Okay. Hey, that's the calls of the week. We love the calls of the week because I'm always right. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Amanda Hartman. I'm the new director of nursing here at the Villa. Here at the Villa, it's far more than a nurse-patient relationship. You truly are like a family. We have a community here, we have neighborhoods within our community, and we create lasting relationships that mirror that of our own families.
We're kind of just one big family because we're their sole providers, and we spend a lot of time with each and every resident. Even our rehab patients are here for months at a time, so we really create a family-like environment with them also.
Welcome back to the Sports Spin. It's time for the Fast Dash.
You know, John, I used to be a little more coordinated. It looked like I was running before.
love it.
But I
No,
think
just-
now we look like we're boxing.
The little boxing guys, yeah, I like it.
Oh. Well, we're on the Fast Dash from Union Cougar High School fame. Weston Polson with us. Not Polson, Weston Walker.
Yep.
You think I ought to get that right,
Wow.
since I've said it twice now. Weston Walker. And I know his family. In fact, we went down, do you remember going down to somewhere in Colorado and I got kicked out of a game for chasing after a referee?
Yep.
Yeah. Only time I've ever been kicked out of a game, and this kid was sitting here with me. So
Watching the whole thing.
yeah, that was pretty fun, except for me. So, we're talking baseball today.
Yep.
We love baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, how's the
I like
season
it.
going for you guys?
It's going great. Like, just got a lot of good guys here, and just fun playing baseball.
Yeah. When you say here, we know you took a little jaunt out of the basin. You're back now.
Yeah, we're back now.
Yeah, don't call it a comeback. They were never gone, John.
And the team playing well, winning games, I'm feeling good. It's always more fun to win.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun to win than lose.
Yeah. Good to see the record looking good. Keep it up.
But look at this shirt. I'm never taking this shirt off. This is a shirt that fits. It's cool. It's
Why you
comfortable.
gotta lie like that?
Dude, I'm never
You're
taking it
taking
off.
it
I'm
off tonight.
showering
No,
with this thing.
no
I'm
chance.
showering with this thing. Okay, Weston, what we do here on the Fast Dash, we put a minute on the clock. It's going to go up on the screen. We're going to lob you some questions. Do your best, okay?
All right.
We're going to grade this at the end. Okay, here we go. First or not. Socks or no socks?
Socks.
Oh, man.
Favorite sport?
Baseball. For sure.
Okay, truck or motorcycle?
I would say truck.
Okay.
Date night or guys night?
I would say guys' night.
Dinger or your first kiss?
I'd go with the dinger.
Dingers! That's right, ladies.
I would go with the dinger.
Favorite baseball movie or scene?
I would say the Sandlot. That's where I got my nickname Squints.
love
Yeah,
the
that's
Sandlot.
a good movie.
Put on those
Yeah.
sneakers and outran the dog, or was it the part where he got kissed on the pool? That was, I don't know. Okay, let's go flat brim or a curved hat.
Flat brim.
Yeah,
Wow,
you're the
that
new
was too
school.
easy.
New
Of course
school.
he's gonna do that.
What do you got, John?
Favorite player?
I would say Dansby Swanson at the moment.
Oh, very good.
Wow, he goes with an obscure name. I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Diving catch or a double play?
Diving catch.
I thought the shortstop would have said double play.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
All right, Beauty and the Beast or Little Mermaid?
Oh, that's a hard one. Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's going with Hermione.
Going for the.
For the new one.
Hey, well done.
All right, thank you.
I think he
have you
passed.
on.
Would you
Thanks
say he
for having
passed?
me.
He passed.
Yeah,
Sweet.
except for the no socks. I mean, that's what kept you from getting a perfect score.
Oh, God, like, I think you're like the only person who doesn't wear socks. Like, I think that's,
Just called you
I got
out.
a little
I like
hippie
it.
in me.
He absolutely passed. No problem.
Well, thanks for joining us here on the Sports Spin presented by Uintah Basin Healthcare. Health and healing, every person, every time. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and we will see you next week. Dingers!